Hey everyone, this is Dr. Keisha. So we all have stuff around the house that we don't use, but maybe in good condition or even new. You know the saying, one person's trash is another person's treasure. There's so many ways you can take the things you no longer use and make extra money by selling it. Today we're going to talk about some websites where you can go in, sell your things online, and make some extra cash. On this channel, we're about funding our best lives. So let's get into this conversation about ways you can sell what you no longer use for extra money on the Best Life Fund. All right, so we're going to start with thredup.com. ThreduP has the tagline, secondhand clothes, firsthand fun. This is an online thrift store that sells women's and kids' clothes. So how it works is you, once you sign up for it, you send your clothes in a ThreduP bag and they give you a prepaid mail label, and then you send your stuff in. And then ThreduP will decide whether or not they would want to sell your items. So really they're interested in popular brands, nicer clothes, and there is a fee if your items end up not being accepted. So you'd want to send in items that would be likely to be sold and that other people would want. And that's going to be a common theme with a couple of the different clothing related websites that we talk about. Okay, so ThreduP is a good option if you have some brand name items that are new or haven't been used much that people would want to buy. Swap.com is another option. It's an online consignment store similar to ThreduP. You can send in used clothes as well as toys and games. This is another site where your items may be rejected if they aren't up to the standard for what they're willing to sell, and you'll have to pay a fee to get your things back or just donate them. So be careful about what you send in. But if you send in things that people want to buy, clothes and toys that people want, then the odds of you being able to sell them would be good. And because this site is Swap, basically with the price ranges, that determines how much you get back in order to buy something from swap.com. So for instance, if you have something that sells between $10 and $20, you'll earn a 50% credit or 40% back in cash. And with the 50% credit, you can use that for things you buy on Swap, or you could take the 40% back in cash. And as things that you put up for sale are more expensive, you'll get even more back in terms of what you can get. So the next site we'll talk about is offerup, offerup.com. OfferUp is good if you have tons of items. So like let's say you're going to hold a yard sale, but this way you don't have to go through that trouble. You can put the items online. So you take a picture of what you have, figure out the price, put that down, and then people can see it online. And you could have like a local search, like if you're someone who's looking for things on OfferUp, you could look locally as well as nationwide. With OfferUp, it also functions like a yard sale because someone who would see your item and want to buy it, they'll send you a note, and then you'll meet in a public place so that you can make the exchange. So similar to selling on Craigslist, but provides like an easier interface for you to use in order to display your items and advertise your items. And they recommend that you make the exchange in a public place, so be safe when you are going out to exchange money for items. The next site we'll talk about is makari.com. Okay, so this is a site here, but there's also an app, and they call itself the selling app. So with Makari, they make it easy to sell whatever. So lots of different types of items similar to OfferUp. But with this, you don't have to worry about meeting up with your buyer. The good thing here is that you'll receive a shipping label in your email, and then you're able to send it to the person. So it's just kind of a more convenient option compared to other ways of selling all sorts of items out there. Okay, so it's free to list, though Makari does take a flat 10% selling fee after the exchange has been made or the sale has been completed. So, but you still see this as a great option to sell things you no longer need. Okay, so let's move into a more specific site called Gazelle.com, where you're able to sell your electronics. So if you have like an old cell phone or iPad or computer, you can sell your electronics here. They'll pay the shipping costs, and you'll receive the money in the mail or a gift card or something, transfer to PayPal. So you won't necessarily get a lot of money for what you sell on here, but it's better than, it's just sitting around at home. You might as well, get something for your device. Next, we'll talk about 3 sites that allow you to exchange your gift cards, so your unused gift cards, for money. So there's CardSell.app, and there's an app. You can go to CardSell.app and then get a link to the app so that you can download it on your phone, or just look in the App Store. Another option is Prepaid to Cash, which is another app. You can go in and download that. You see that with these are prepaid cards and gift cards. Then there's giftcash.com. Okay. So here you see examples of different cards that have been accepted, and here you see that you may not get the full cash value of the gift card, but if you have like a specific gift card, you're not using it, you're not going to shop at that particular store, it's a way to get some money for it. So ideally you would find a way to use it at the store, or use it so that you can get that full cash value, but if not, this is a great option just to ensure that gift cards don't go to waste. Okay, so CardSell.app, prepaid to cash.com, and giftcash.com. Tons of gift cards go unused. There's all sorts of money that can be wasted on gift cards, and so this is a great option for you to, find the gift cards lying around your house and get some money for them to ensure you're able to benefit from having them. Okay, so now I want to talk about 2 options where you can sell things that you make. So not necessarily items that you own that are laying around the house, but you can think of this as just something else that would, be relatively easy to sell if you have, some creativity, I guess. So one is merch.amazon.com. So on this site, you can create a logo or create a t-shirt design and upload it. And so, if you have any graphic design skill or any, experience with that, you can make the design. And then you're paid a royalty for every one of your designs that sells. Okay, so if people end up using your designs or want to, use it to make t-shirts, you're able to benefit from that. So you won't make a ton of money with this, or you likely won't make a ton of money with this, but it's a good option if you have, creativity. You're able to make designs that people are interested in. Another option is Etsy.com, which is pretty popular. People purchase things on Etsy, but you may, if you have creativity around being able to design items, create products, create things that people would want to buy, that's a good option to consider. Okay, so you have to pay a listing fee and a transaction fee, but overall, if this is something that you are able to do, if you have things you've been trying to sell, Etsy is a great option. They make a great platform for people to be able to buy your products. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more content on investing, entrepreneurship, making money online, and inspiration in order to keep at it. I'm also curious, are you interested in pursuing any of these options? What are some things you have around the house that you could potentially sell? Please comment below and let me know what you're thinking. I'd love to hear from you. Please take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time on The Best Life Fund.